A very good morning to my dear students of class 8. Today we will talk about the rest portion of chapter 6, and that is the rise of the British power in Bengal, page number 48. Okay, Sirajuddaulah, he was the Nawab of Bengal. He found himself in a bitter dispute with the English East India Company from the very beginning. Now, what was the cause of this dispute? The main cause was the additional fortification of Calcutta that the English East India Company had started. The English East India Company had recently undertaken this fortification as a measure of precautions against the French. Okay, but Sirajuddaulah, he disapproved all the recent fortifications of the English East India Company, and he insisted on their immediate demolition. But the English, they refused to do so, and they imposed taxes on Indian goods those were entering Calcutta. Sirajuddaulah, he decided to put an end to this disobedience of the English, and that is the reason in the year 1756 he seized the English factory at Kasim Bazar and Fort William at Calcutta. But the English East India Company, they were much more superior and powerful than the Bengal army. So Robert Clive, he was the general of English East India Company. He recovered Calcutta in the year 1757 without any serious fighting. And the English, they plundered Hooghly and destroyed many magnificent houses in that city. Now let's talk about the Battle of Plassey. On June 23, 1757, the Battle of Plassey was fought between the English and Sirajuddaulah. That battle took place at Plassey. That was the name of a battlefield. The forces of Sirajuddaulah, they were defeated, and the Nawab was killed by the English East India Company in the battlefield, of course. The Nawab's army, they were, as we all know, they were much inferior than the English East India Company. So the future of the battle, it was decided, of course. Okay, the Battle of Plassey, that paved the way for the British conquest of Bengal. After this battle, the plentiful revenues of Bengal enabled the English East India Company officials to build and maintain a strong army. Mir Jafar, he was made the puppet Nawab of Bengal, and he gave away a large sums of money to Robert Clive, and the other officials of the company as reward for their support. Means in a direct way, the English East India Company, they were ruling Bengal. Officially, it was under Mir Jafar, but for the name, of course, he became the ruler. He became the Nawab of Bengal. That is why he was made the puppet. Okay, but backside, the English East India Company, they were ruling. Means the whole administration of Bengal, it came under the direct control of the English East India Company. Moreover, the English were given the right of free trade in Bengal, Bihar and Orissa. So in this way, the royal treasury became almost empty, and the Nawab did not have enough money to pay his personal army. Now what he had done, he began to turn against the company, but the helpless Nawab, he did not have any choice but to abdicate rather than yield to the demands of the English. Now our next topic is the Battle of Buxar. After Mir Jafar, his son-in-law Mir Qasim became the next Nawab of Bengal in the year 1760, and the month was October. He shifted his capital from Calcutta to Munger for consolidating his power and to free himself from the yoke of the English. Okay, the Nawab, he abolished the imperial farmer, that was the right of trading without the payment of transit dues or tolls. And this farman, was very much enjoyed by the English for their private trade. And as Nawab abolished this farman, this led to the outbreak of war between the English and Mir Qasim. The Nawab's army was defeated in the battle that followed in the year 1763. He was driven out of Bengal and Bihar. Then he fled to Patna. He took refuge with Sujauddullah. He was the Nawab of Awadh. There he formed a confederacy with Nawab Sujauddullah and the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II. Now these three forces, these three combined forces, they made a confederate army, and that was, however, defeated by the English East India Company in the Battle of Buxar in 1764. After the defeat in the Battle of Buxar, Mir Qasim fled. Then Shah Alam II joined the English camp, and some time later made peace with the English. Once again, the English East India Company proclaimed Mir Jafar as the Nawab of Bengal and gained important concessions from him. Robert Clive, he became the governor of the English East India Company in Bengal, and he introduced dual government in the year 1765.